We are back in the freaking shop finally. I've been super lazy on this project, but where I left off last time is we did that. We notched the frame for these. Now I gotta do it on this end. So I'm not gonna drag my feet too much on this. I'm gonna hop right in it, get this cut out, get this in there, and then go from there and see where we're at. See you guys in. All right, so primered it all up. There it is.
Pretty doggone amazing if you ask me, but
And I think I touched base on, we just used a piece of 2x2 square tubing. And why? I know lots of folks suggest that you use round tubing, but we decided just to go this route. It's all welded in, both sides, primered up. So where we are now, again, that was a kind of a finish though from last video, but this is where we're at now. We finally got the new cups ordered. I don't know if I told you guys, but the cups that I had to start this project were S10 cups. They weren't gonna work. So I had to get with Infamous right down the road, luckily for us, and get the right cups. So we got those ordered. That's where we're at right now. We're putting the cups on and I try to mock this up. So we'll see how this goes. Well, it ain't much, but we got one bag poked through and then just hand tied on top, and then it's just kind of laid in here. As you guys can see, it's not setting all the way down in there because the weight of the truck, I guess, is off of it. So it's just hanging out. But we're gonna go ahead and take this one and go ahead and try to stab it in here and get it going and see if this one clears well. This one so far looks like it's gonna be good. We're hoping for the same over here. So let's get it stabbed in there and then I'll pick back up. Okay, so clearly you can see the Sharpie line here. What we, and by we I mean my father-in-law, discovered is, started cranking this up, and I don't know if y'all can really see up in there, but that is like super close to the bag. It does clear, but it is, I mean, the real estate is not safe.
oh man, it's getting dangerous over here.
Safely cleared. So what we're gonna do at a later date, because we're running out of time here, is we're gonna get the grinder back out of the cutting wheel, and we're gonna just trace that line and cut that ear off there so we have all the clearance. That way it's not so close to the bag. But like I said, this is a painstaking process, making sure that everything's clear, because you don't want them bags getting into any freaking rough or sharp edges for sure. So we just found, that'll be a pickup when we pick up. So trim that out and then get the bags cleared and hopefully setting on their own. We'll see. They'll just probably pick up when we're messing with this again. Be a second for you, it'll be I don't know how long for me.
Many months later.
Yeah, huge facial hair difference since last time we were on this project. Tells you how long, and told you, man, scheduling with this has been the biggest pain. But anyway, picking back up, obviously on the to-do list today is still do that. Like I was telling you guys, got bugs and debris and everything else flying at me. I hope you guys can hear me with that loud fan. We went ahead and pulled this side out because this one is more so ready to start going. The bag clears in the pocket fairly good. There's the bag. We're gonna figure out where that window needs to go to run the hose through this. Because like I said, obviously we'll be putting a window somewhere in here, and then it'll go down to that. There'll be an elbow, that, and then that's how you get air delivered to the bag itself. So try to get that sorted today, run some plumbing, and then like I said, I need to get the grinder and stuff back out, start cutting and grinding away there and all that good stuff there. So anyway, finally picking back up on the Chevy. Let's just start getting to work. Okay, as y'all saw me just do on this side, I finished finally cleaning that bag pocket up a little more, cut that section out and then ground it and rolled it, and so it's really smooth to the touch. So the bag should hopefully fit. We'll do a test mock up here in a little while and just make sure, but widening that just that ever so much should do what we need to there. While I was doing that, my father-in-law had started on these. These are the bottom bag cups and these are the top. And I don't know, those of you with keen eyes can probably see what he did, but those of you who can't, I'll explain. We took this side here and we notched a hole, and the reason we did that, and these are for the top cups, that is where the elbow is going to be for the airbag. Well, duh, that's where the elbow is going to go into the airbag for the air line. And we cut a little hole just to make it a little easier, a little cleaner. I'm not gonna lie, we kind of stole the idea in doing this from Carport Custom on YouTube and TikTok and all that stuff. So if you haven't already, go check them out. Know way more about the stuff than I do, that's for sure. But kind of took the idea off one of their videos, but the way we did is we hole saw bitted it, and we're gonna end up grommeting this as well, or we're gonna put some fuel line in it, I think is the plan. We're not gonna grommet it, but we're gonna put some fuel line in there just so it's nice and smooth for that airline to run through, and it won't sit there and rub against the metal. That's the plan for right now. So again, he started it. I went over there and helped him finish that. Went ahead and just primered these so way they don't continue to rust, because I don't know how much longer it's gonna be before I end up taking this truck back down again. It's gonna be like a forever project, more than likely, God willing, of course. But anyway, that's where we're at with this. I think we're gonna start mocking up the bottom and see where how to mount the bottom of the bag into the lower control arm, and I'll pick back up here in a little bit.
50%, but the problem is right now we need it on the ground to figure out.
Anyway, quick update. Those are actually not just setting in there now, they are bolted in. Got creative. Father-in-law came up with this idea of these plate deals, and it holds the bag instead of welding this bottom cup to the lower control arm. It actually just, we did some stainless all thread, goes through the lower control arm and into that plate, and there's already holes for underneath that screw and hold the plate up. So 2 bolts will hold the plate to the lower control arm, and then a piece of all thread that goes through it, as you can see there. But anyway, we widened that up as you saw. Everything is sitting in here. The bag is tightened down to the cups. The cups are ran through the frame and lower control arm and are currently tight, well, hand tight, but they're in there. So a little bit closer. So now, as you guys, when I picked you guys and brought you back into the video, you heard my father-in-law talking about, like, we're trying to figure out next how we're gonna do the shock. So that's what we're gonna do now. Maybe part of this video, may not. I guess we'll just see, and no matter what, I'll see you guys here in a second. Whoa. Transition. All right, boys and girls. I don't know if you guys have seen the back end in a while. I mean, I know you all haven't seen the truck in a while, so freaking a little tooted up. We got it sitting on shop air in a block, you know, for extra precautions, but nothing really else going on in the front. Just want to take a minute here, make sure this thing's gonna hold my ass. I want to take a moment here and just close out with you guys. Thank you so much, those of you who originally subscribed for this truck. I hope you are still here and enjoying the content. Where we left off is the same thing I just told you guys. It's still just got the front bags in, they're mounted in right now. We don't have them even on shop air yet, so I think the plan next time is to hopefully get the front shocks in, and then maybe at least get this on shop air. That's a soft plan. That's not saying for sure. So anyway, that again, soft plan for now. But I think we have an idea of how we're gonna at least, you know, where we need to be number wise with the shock. I think we got an idea of maybe how we're gonna do it. So just be sure to stick around, and you know, hell, it's just skip to the end. We'll see you when we see you guys. Hopefully we're doing all that when we see you. You know what to do. Just put it there. Appreciate it.